Hello, hello. Hi, Teo. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hi, Cal. How's it going? How are y'all? Hopefully good. Ooh, I'm gonna swap my dice out for this brand new McDoon D8 that I got because I somehow fucking lost his D8. And I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna do all metal dice today because now I have the ability to do that. Look at that. Incredible. All metal dice for sprints. Oh, it's heavy. How is everyone today? There we go. Doing things, trying to take things a little slower because my arm's a bit sore, but still slowly being productive. Good idea. That was me yesterday. My back was all fucked up, so I was like, I really don't want to, completely throw out my whole existence here. That would be not cool. Big mood. I'm going to be working on editing my audiobook today. So I won't play any of the audio on stream effectively, so it'll just be quiet music time while we're working. But I've got about 28 chapters to edit. So we're going to try and get through them. I don't expect that I'll get through all of it today. However, it'll probably give me a good chunk of new, finished chapters that I can save out and everything. I do also have to record the final chapter, or I guess it's like the closing, which I will do at some point. But that is a problem for future me. Also, before we get started, actually, speaking of books, if anybody wants free books... Whoops. Oh my god, why am I like this? If anybody wants free books, I posted this in the Discord, but because you all helped me get to the funding goal for my honeymoon, I'm doing a giveaway right now. And effectively, anybody that signs up for this form, it does not matter if you contributed to that honeymoon fund or not. Anybody that signs up on this form will just be sent by April 8th. I think that's this next week or something. It's next Tuesday. Anybody will just get every single book I've ever written as an EPUB and a PDF. Every single one. It doesn't matter. It's just, yeah, every single ebook. So if you want it, just throw your email in here, and yes, that'll be how that works. Thank you, Jace. Jace gotta be a bagel. See, so I have to go look for where potentially, if somebody wants to do a test entry into this, please let me know, because I have to go check to see if this actually is submitting, because I can't... Oh, I did get one at 12:28. Okay, cool. 12:28 a.m. Okay, great. So I need to mark these as not spam. Let's see. But you know what? I'm actually probably going to just pay the $40 to... Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm fucking lazy. If I can avoid the $40 charge to do that. Oh, it gets sent from me. I see. Wild. So yeah, point being, it's cool. You can sign up for this if you want to. And, yeah. This is, yeah, totally free to do. Teo, hopefully that won't happen to me like last time. That was very tragic. It was truly the saddest thing that's ever happened to me. I have a feeling this bagel is safe. Okay. Yeah, I think from what I can tell, I only have one entry. I'll just have to go through my spam when I get done with this and make sure. So, yeah, if you want to get this, the link is in Twitch. Sorry about all of me just fucking doing a bunch of crazy shit. Let's see if... Yeah, so if you want to sign up for that, it's literally like 9 books. Maybe, like, yeah, 9? Yeah, 9. 9 fucking books, maybe 8 books, I don't remember. Whatever is in my catalog, literally everything. All 5 Brady books, so that's 5. Court of Snakes, that's 1. So 6. King of Dust is 7. Mirror, or One Pale Reflection is 8. Yeah, so it's 8 books. But I'm gonna drag this over here. And then you can leave reviews on Amber Blampazamb. They make me think of Bagel Seal, which a former friend used to call me, and it wasn't funny the 400th time. What happened to you? Bagel Seal. Also, guess who's not dying today, y'all? It's Jace. Jace isn't dying. Crazy shit. Isn't that nuts? Truly. Yep, Jace is no longer confined to the couch. Yep. Okay, please eat super slow so you don't die. Okay, thank you. Hydrate! Oh god, I barely have any Wawa left. That's okay. I have just enough Wawa to get me through the situation. Oh, thank you for doing a posture check. I was kind of shrimping, actually. My body's all crusty from... I don't want to say overdoing it at the gym, but I definitely pushed myself really hard at the gym. Self-care combo. Self-care combo. Lore backstory unlocked. Yeah, Jace was dying. I drank Wawa, and now my bottle is empty. No tango agua en mi botella. I followed this lady on TikTok, and she's like, her husband is Colombian, and she's trying to learn Spanish, so her vocabulary is really, really good. But, like, her accent's so bad. Oh, yeah, sure, just send me a DM, Cal. Yeah, feel free, you can always... ask me questions, definitely. On that note, we should probably get started on the sprint. So, I'm just going to hit the sprint button, and I will see all of you on the other side of this 12 minutes as I just awkwardly do all of this stuff. So let me know what you're working on today in the chat, and I will see you in just a bit. All right, all done with this first sprint. How did everybody do? I'm almost done with this chapter. Also, I'm like wheezing listening to this again. Fucking my favorite line from this chapter is, help yourself to some corn kernels. I swear to God. I cannot. Also, hi Jess, how are you? How was everything is tuberculosis? I've been listening to John talk about that, and to be fucking honest, everything is tuberculosis. Jess might be gone. They might be listening to the tuberculosis. Guessing gummy shapes? I can't. Why are they so good? They don't care. Corn kernels. Yes, Burgomaster Kovalev just literally throws a corn kernel directly into Darius's eye. It's fine. I ate my bagel. And guess what, Teo? It didn't end up on the floor. Oh, Jace, when you get a moment, you don't have to do it right now, but when you get a second, can you go run the dryer? I've been, like, literally trying to get laundry done, and I'm so dumb. I just keep turning it on and then just never fucking doing it because everything is sin. So, thank you. It just needs a refreshy. I'm so glad I'm done, like, recording this for the most part. I just have to, like, keep going here. Editing this audiobook has been fun. It was definitely, like, I should have gotten started on this, like, way earlier. But, by the way, for those of you who are keeping track of this stuff, this Kickstarter actually launches on April 8th. And, I will make a message or, like, an event for it in Discord. But I'm excited about it. It sounds really nice, so I ended up getting a bunch of, like, glue, or glued onto the wall, like, acoustic foam, and it definitely made a huge improvement in my overall audio quality setup over here. I would love to get more acoustic foam into Jace's corner, so if he starts to stream, then it'll be quiet, but... Did I do click removal already? I don't remember. I'll do it again. Actually, I can... Oh, I did already do click removal effect, and then... This de-esser takes forever, so I'll just stay here. I'll hang out. I'll roll some dice. So what did everybody do? What did y'all do? I saw your list, Cal. I sent back my thoughts. Wow, we got, like, the world's longest sprint. Actually, I shouldn't say that this is the world's longest sprint, because truly, when Q does her streams, she sprints for, like, 45 minutes to an hour. My little Pomodoro-ass brain can't handle that kind of commitment. Right now, the biggest struggle of my life is trying to figure out how to get, the tour company for Jace and I's wedding, or like the honeymoon, to not go through Texas or flights. So that's been a journey. We sent an email back to them last night trying to explain that it's like, we can't really pay a bunch of money, and there are so many other options to not go through the United States. And I'm like, please. Oops, not that. I know what's going on. I'm fine. Noise reduction. Do that. What's the longest sprint that I've ever done? The longest sprint that I do, so let's see. Let me do my math here. 20. Yeah, so the longest sprints that I have available on my stream, because I'm rolling 1d20, 1d6, and 1d4. Or sorry, 1d8. So then that would mean that the maximum that we could possibly do would be a 34-minute sprint, if my math is correct. But on average, we like never get above like 28 on this stream. But the longest sprint that I've ever done over on Q's stream was like 60 minutes. Which is fine, and I can do that, but like definitely I prefer not to, just because I don't like to like blast my brain out. Also, I don't know how the fuck that happened to me there. Hopefully that won't sound like really like shit. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to re-record that, but that's okay. Sometimes that's what happens. I just got that sweet ADHD brain. I cannot do it. Okay, hopefully that does not sound like Garbaggio. But yeah, otherwise, I don't really have anything else crazy going on. My mom finally paid for the whole venue for my wedding, which is really exciting. So now officially that's paid for. So that's happening. And oh, I need to email while I'm thinking about it so I don't forget. Wah. I have to try and harangue these people for my invoice here. I care less about the Pubvendo one, but like the other one is like what, like $1,200? Probably. Oh my god, why? Yeah, these guys owe me $1,100. I'm like, please pay me. It's about time for John Rhodes to send me another request for a fucking... Send me a request for another podcast. John Rhodes. That's all I gotta say. Yep, it's that old British man. The last one I did for him was on like the 14th of March. It was like mid March, so I can only assume that the reckoning is upon us. He does, I think, a podcast like every 2 weeks. If not every month, it might be a little bit before I get one from him. His schedule is not necessarily like the most consistent. Right? Yeah, thankfully they're better than that. Fortunately, I work a contract gig for these guys and they pay me like once a month. But I really would like my $1,100 paycheck so that way I can put it toward my honeymoon fund and or not my honeymoon fund, my escape hatch plan, because I would really like to get the fuck out of this country. Because right now the Trump administration is really trying to fight in court that I can't leave. So the sooner I can fucking eject out of this place, the better off I am. I'm trying to wait for Jess, for Goose, so that way they don't come back and we're in the middle of a sprint. Damn it, Goose. Just kidding. I'm probably going to start a sprint again here soon. So let's do that. We're going to go for 25 minutes. This is going to be like a kind of a long one. So, play Highway to the Danger Zone. Goose will appear. You're right. Good, true. So we'll do that. We'll play with fire a little bit. If Goose comes back during the sprint, then that's what they get. So good luck working on whatever it is that you're working on, and I will see you in like 25 minutes. bang that, that's fine. Urian and Astrid had spoken in hushed tones in the room next to us, though not quiet enough to go undetected by my superior hearing. I'm going to record that one more time. Urian and Astrid had spoken in hushed tones in the room next to us, though not quiet enough to go undetected by my superior hearing. Actually, I don't like the cadence of that. Sorry, one more time. Urian and Astrid had spoken in hushed tones in the room next to us, though not quiet enough to go undetected by my superior hearing. Okay, better. Thank you. Sorry, apparently the apartment shifted in the middle of that.
Oh.
Don't ignore me, guys. I know, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, I have to do this. Shush, it's the process. Now you know my secrets. Get back to work, you fiends. Okay, all done. How did we do? Also, hi, Goose. How you do? I'll drop this again. I wanted to let you know I put it in the Discord, but if you want it... Oh, it's ads right now. Son of a bitch! Okay, hold on, I'll wait. Thank you for saving a life. I am dying in computer parts land. It is a place where you can get sucked in. Truly. It's easy to fall into the void. First, let me save this. Let me open up chapter 23. I am slowly making progress. Because honestly, the thing that takes the most time about this is like actually just listening back or to it back, so that way there's no weird clicks or pops or anything. All right, now that we're out of ads, hi Goose, how you doing? Okay. Oh, I'll throw this. I'm dying. I'll throw this in here. Just so that I can pop this announcement in here again. As a thank you for helping meet my like honeymoon goal, so that I can go on a honeymoon with my husband. I'm giving away effectively literally every ebook I've ever written for free. So if you're interested in getting that, I'm dropping the link to this little form in my in the Twitch. So all you have to do is just fill this thing out. And then on April 8th, I'm just going to send everybody PDFs and also, what am I looking for? EPUBs of every single one of my books. So if you want free books, you get 8 books. We did the math earlier. It's 8 books. And thanks to everybody who helped me get there. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy, Epo. Sleepo Peepo. But hopefully you're doing good. How was everything is tuberculosis? I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. That is awesome. Why am I so tired? I slept for like 40 million years. I don't understand. I don't. Why? I just want to not feel like I'm dying anymore. I've been working on that stupid Nathan book because I have no self-control, and I wrote like a passage that was like just talking about tiredness and mental health. And it was like the most stupidly telling thing I've ever written in my whole life. It was what it was. Do I need to be working on this book right now? Absolutely not. Is it the only thing that's keeping me sane while I'm working on fucking my grad school shit? Yes. It's been a time. I'm glad Jace isn't dying today. Bye, Goose. Have a good day at work. I hope it's not lame, and I hope people are normal. That's the only thing we can hope for. Oops, actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. Noise removal, noise reduction. Yeah, when are they ever in this economy? I'm so sorry. Godspeed. Oh, my little leggies. So far, we have gone through like 2 chapters out of the like 18 that I need to do. Good Jesus. I'll be okay though, because I have so many weeks that I can like work on this, because I just need to have this done and edited by the time the Kickstarter is done, which is like legitimately May. So I have like literally this whole month to not even worry about it. Like, the deadline is not going to be that crazy, to be quite honest. All right. Well, that's going. I'm going to shake these dice. I got this new 100% pewter McDoon dice, and it's pretty fucking great. All right, let's see. I want to play him again really bad. Okay, so this sprint is significantly shorter. All right. On that note, then, I'm just gonna jump back into whatever madness this shit is and keep just awkwardly doing this. And it'll be just fine. Oh, help me. So, I'll be back in about 17 minutes, and I'll see you on the other side of the sprint. Alright, all done with that sprint. How did everybody do? I'm slowly making it through. I'm on chapter 23 now. This one's got some weird humming to it, and I don't know why, but I think it'll be okay. I am so sleepy. Yikes forever. That's all I gotta say. Oops, not that one. A lot of this is just repeating a million things over and over and over. Yeah, I'm super sleepy. That's okay though. Hopefully, eventually, I will feel less like Garbaggio. That would be very cool. It would be really neat. Tonight, I have to do a bunch of homework. I'm almost done with Darius's character sheet, and then I have to do more expressions because my other professor suggested that because he's the main character, he should just have like a whole page of it, but that's only like 5 more expressions, to be honest, so I'm not really like that worried about it. Yeah, that's whatever. And then Darius will be done. So then I'll have 3 pages of a portfolio completed, and that'll be fine. And then what else? I think that's pretty much it for today. I might be starting on Astrid's color today, but I need to do some tweaking on her posturing in order to make that a whole thing. To be honest, I'm not really worried about the Studio X class too bad, because like the guy just keeps giving me like a default B+, because I'm like, fine, and I'm like, sweet, great, fantastic, I'm not even worried about it. He has 5 expressions, one of which is a very, very cute, like, I am super tired smile, and it's pure. It's very good. Oh, good. I just opened up a list of films that people have forgotten about that effectively traumatized them. and I completely forgot about the little engine that could, because that's actually a super fucking traumatizing movie. Good. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 1964 is also on this list. Okay, I have never seen my dog Skip. Oh yeah, good. Horton Hears a Who, but specifically the 1970 animated version, where all of the Wickersham monkeys are just fucking horrifying looking. They're just like nightmare fuel levels of really bad. That's not great. Not great at all. Super awkward. Oh, that's funny. A lot of people are saying Scooby Doo on Zombie Island messed them up really bad. I don't remember that movie being really that bad. Oh, I didn't even know that they made a Lord of the Flies movie. Yeah, no shit. That would be traumatizing. The Sound of Music. Oh my god, Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. I haven't seen that one in a fucking really long time. I like all of these random ass movies that people are like, this traumatized me. I'm like, what happened to you? Are you guys okay? I've heard that Benji, the 1974 one, is really fucking traumatizing. I personally haven't seen that. Oh no. My 4-year old and I both cried at the end of Charlotte's Web 1973, the animated version. I asked her what was wrong, and she said, she didn't get to see her babies. Okay, thanks. Now I'm bawling. It's so fucked up. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, let me roll another sprint. I gotta chill out. Oh, that's funny. If I can't even make fun of my boy, what am I even doing? It's true. Oh, this is like the babiest of all baby sprints. Hydrate! I don't even have any water. Hey, Jay. Can you make some tea? Oh, Jay's is the best. I finished my breakfast of half a bagel, cream cheese, and a protein shake. Yeah, okay, so in other words, you're not dying anymore. I'm pretty sure. I think I know what happened. I won't say anything because TMI, but also I'm pretty sure I know what the fuck happened. Ugh. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to chapter 23. I'm about just under halfway through listening to this. So that being said, let me go ahead and get started on this for a 10-minute sprint, and I will hydrate as soon as I have tea, and I will see everybody on the other side of this 10-minute sprint. Here we go. Alright, all done. Audacity only crashed twice, you know. Fucking great. I love it. I love it for me here. So fun. Okay, does this look like it has the right RMS? Yes, it's good. Look, I just want this to work. You know, I just would like to be able to edit my audio. I had to re-record a line. Oh, no shit, really. Wow, I just hit 1,000 hours of watch time on my, YouTube total. It's really cool. That's exciting. How did everybody do on the sprint? I don't even know if I'm in here with someone. Am I alone? I might be. That's okay, though. I don't mind. I have to get this work done regardless. So if I could sit here and vibe, I could sit here and vibe. Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely still trying to get to being able to earn money on YouTube. I don't think that that'll happen for me anytime soon. I'm about 10% of the way there, to be honest. It'll be better once I actually have time to dedicate to my YouTube channel. But right now I'm like so wrapped up with my entire like grad school stuff that I just like can't do it. And that's okay. Sometimes that's the way that goes. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Oh, God, this thing is really struggling. I'd really like to be able to apply a de-esser to this, but if it's going to just cut, I will cry. This is taking forever. Alright, well, I guess if I'm alone in here, I'll just go into another sprint, so that way I don't have to, like, sit here and just awkwardly, like, not talk. And this is a long sprint anyway, so we'll do this. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and do that and finish listening to this chapter, and I will see y'all at the end of this 22-minute sprint. Here we go. All right. Hey, Krillio, what's going on? How you doing? See you in just a second when you come back. Trying to get this fucking hum out of this damn track, and it is rough. Jace, that was gross.
Sorry.
Atari picked that shit up, so he burped. Congrats. You're too powerful. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, so let me see here. We did some click removal. Let me save everything because guaranteed this de-esser. Oh my lord. No. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is Word like this? Or Windows? I just, hydrate. Okay, I'm drinking some jasmine tea. That's what we got going on right now. Ah, this jasmine tea is fucking saving lives. Okay, let's see if this will completely die. Nope, it's okay. Also, how are you doing? How was your sprinties? How's it going for you? I probably won't do any more sprinties, and I will just spend the rest of this stream doing whatever this is. The fact that I got through effectively 4 chapters in 2 hours is pretty good. Otherwise, just kind of awkwardly sitting here reading political tweets and being sad. Also, my little hands are all sad. I got crusty little hands. Let's see, I need volume and compression. Let me do a loudness normalization. Let me do a limiter. Hey Jace, what are we gonna have for lunch? Oh yeah, that's true. I wish that sounded interesting to me. I just don't like white people's soup. I will literally have pho or like that Thai boat soup like all day, every day. But as soon as someone's like, here's chicken noodle, I'm like, that's fine, I guess. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know. The only exceptions being French onion soup for me and some Swedish soups. I would probably say that unfortunately the ramen noodles from that are disintegrated into nothingness, I would be willing to bet. So it's a nice thought, but I'm trying to not also be like bad, and I was literally just being like, man, it'd be a shame if I walked down there and got some more Thai boat soup. Darn. Oh god, and then Taco Bell's like, gee, you got a birthday gift. You want to come get a Baja Blast? And I'm like, ugh. But I know that that will kill you, so I'm not allowed to do that. You can have your soup, but, like... a bean burrito sounds fucking great. I'm gonna go ahead and actually plug back into my music since I'm not gonna be recording anymore for this stream, most likely. To light you up. Alright, let's see. Effect. Noise gate. This is so repetitive, but I'm almost there. I just gotta remember that, like, it won't take that long once I get through it, truly. I gotta take out the chicken tendies. Do you think you'll actually be able to eat a chicken tender tonight if I make chicken tendies?
I might be able to. We'll see how it goes with the soup.
Okay.
Because I managed to eat the bagel and a protein shake. So
yeah, and you didn't have any issues. Yeah, and like these chicken tendies, she tends to bake them. You know, they're not like deep fried tenders or anything like that. She tends to make her recipes clean of oil anyway. So. Want you to know that I am. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to work on writing, but alas. I have to wait 15 more days before I can contact my potential agent. And I have to wait until Thursday until I can email Wattpad back. Rough. To myself. I think I'll just put on the shelf. Okay, let's see if this crashes. Oh, no, we're okay. I should probably just eat some fucking rice, eat an egg, eat some fucking mushrooms because I have the ability to do that. That would save me money. God, this de-esser takes so long. That's okay, it's worth it. I don't really have too much of an S problem. I feel like I have to use this on the John Rhodes guy way more. I feel like every time I do an impersonation of him, I feel like that should be clear. His S's are so intense. Like to read Jace's last message. I mean, we could strain it out and use some Nong-Sim noodles instead. That's his vocal. Oh, and then also, hold on. Sorry, I did that wrong. Nong-Sim noodles instead. Haha. That's my impersonation. I love him to death, though. Actually, in all seriousness, it has been like a great project to work on. His accent is really unique, and I think that I could legitimately pick him out in a crowd. If I had to find John Rhodes in a crowd of individuals, I'd be like, there he is, because he's got such a specific voice. But honestly, though, if you guys like World War II history and you want to learn a little bit more about it from like a British perspective, definitely not to just like plug random people's podcasts or anything, but the John Rhodes History podcast is actually really good. He's very thorough with his research. Some of his language is unfortunately a little bit outdated, so I know that he can have particularly some less than ideal language, especially when talking about Japanese people. So that would be my like content warning for that. But in terms of actually describing particular battles, particularly from like a French and English perspective, because he is indeed a British historian, but otherwise, like, he is very thoroughly researched. John Rhodes on History is the name of the podcast. It's on Apple and on Spotify. Jace, would you be able to put some rice in the rice cooker for me?
I can.
Unless you don't want to and you're dying still, it's okay. You don't have to get up. I don't mind. I can make it in a little bit. Okay, how much money do we want to bet that I'm going to break Audacity? It's freaking out. Oh, we're okay. I guess I'll just slowly close all of this. And then we can pick this up the next time. So I'll remember I'm on chapter 25. So it's about 15-ish chapters left because I have to do the closing as well. Which is A-okay. Okay. Don't you just love watching how I do this? By the way, if you need anybody to edit or record an audiobook for y'all, let me know. Let me know. I might actually list myself on ACX, to be quite honest. See if I can get some freelance work from there, but I'm so sad. I had somebody be like, yeah, I want you to publish my children's book for me, and then they reached out on Fiverr, and then I never heard anything back from them. Alright. This is such a process, but worth. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and probably pop off stream here so I can go eat some lumpchi. We're the one that I wasn't supposed to lose. I'm gonna have you for a lifetime. Have you for a lifetime. This is such a beautiful song. It's so sad. Okay, let's see if this breaks. One that I wasn't supposed to lose. This is where a Hot Pocket would come in clutch right now for me. Truly. God, this de-esser is really de-essing. Holy God. Oh, my body. Okay, so then the question is am I going to be able to go to the gym and not die? Or... Okay, Taco Bell is looking me directly in the eye. I'm just gonna commit. I'm just gonna fucking commit. It's fine. Volume and compression. Oh, I realize I have not been doing this. I will have to, if I hear anything in the other tracks, then I'll have to go and look for it. I forgot this particular step, but that'll be okay. Because I do like $9 food. $9 food is something that I can afford as a peasant. Is Taco Bell the only thing keeping the United States alive? Like, we can't afford rent. Everything is fucking crazy. Eggs are expensive, but Taco Bell is like, hold on, guys. I got you. I got you, y'all. I'm like, that's dope. I love watching these little bats fly around in this D20. This liquid core D20. Look at them go. Okay, sorry, I'm okay. Trouble. You know what, sometimes I was like, I don't know what I want to eat. I'm like, sometimes you just gotta go for a Nachos Bel Grande and just call it good. And that's just the way that it goes. volume and compression, or legacy limiter. Almost there. Okay, and then one more time. Right, and then file, save, and then we will listen to it. All right, well, that was it. That's it. That was a relatively successful stream, all things considered. The fact that I'm effectively 327 on editing and then it's just listening to it is pretty good. I wish that I could actually just, like, listen to this thing and not do anything else, but I recognize, like, if I... Let's see, if I have 14 or 15 more chapters and I get through about 4 per stream... That means that I'll be done by April, so I don't even have to worry about it. This is a perfect pace. So thank you so much to everyone who hung out today. I appreciate you all, and I will be back tomorrow to work on Heaven's Equal. Now we're on to Chapter 10, and guess what? We're gonna fucking have Bo in the chapter now. I am literally so fucking excited. I can't even express how excited I am. Bo doesn't show up until, let me see. Let me see, what page? I might have to wait for a little while. Page 228. So, very close. Very close. Only like 5 pages before Bo shows up. I'm fucking stoked. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.